All right, who do I have joining me from the jail?
Rodney Owens.
All right, let me find your file. Okay, this is in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Rodney Lee Owens. Mr. Owens, you are file number 22-20777FH. So Mr. Owens, we are here on a request and warrant for probation violation. The allegations on this probation violation are that you violated condition number 1 and that you assaulted a Megan Nicole Gallinati on November 8th of 2022, throwing items at her and using your hands and a belt to hit her, causing injuries to her back, right leg, right arm, and nose. You were subsequently arrested and taken to the hospital by Jackson County deputies, and evidently there may or may not be pending charges. So there is no failure to appear. So is that correct? So Ms. Holly, did you just get transferred here from Jackson or something?
I turned myself in.
Oh, okay, very good. So Mr. Owens, you do have a right to have an attorney represent you at this and all subsequent hearings. I showed that you are on probation for operating while intoxicated, third offense, which carries a maximum penalty of up to 5 years in prison. So, Mr. Owens, you do have a right. Well, that was in the original. Mr. Owens, originally you were sentenced and you got that sentence. Now we're here on a violation of probation, which means if you're found guilty of the violation of probation, the maximum penalty could be up to 5 years in prison. Do you understand that?
Well, I don't give a shit. So.
Okay. Well, if you don't give a shit, I don't have time for this. So I'm going to set this over to tomorrow morning. We'll see you back tomorrow. You can go. All right. Back at ya.
Reginald Worthy.
Yes.
All right, I have to thank Alyssa for these nuggets. Soft-Sit thought he could sneak into court because I was doing a trial today and I wouldn't notice. But I have peeps. So I did notice. This one is fun. I always like this judge.
All right. It's my understanding that you want to handle your own matter. Is that correct, sir?
Yes.
Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Reginald Tyrone Worthy. This is ticket SP 121800. Count 1, failed to display a valid operator's license. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket SP 1348856. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, drove while unlicensed. Ticket SP 1362290. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, failed to display a valid operator's license. Sir, can you state your names for the record, please?
Reginald Tyrone Worthy, beneficiary.
All right. This is the date and time set in these particular matters. I believe for an arraignment on a bench warrant. I'm going to enter a plea of not guilty on your behalf. How do you wish to proceed in these matters, sir?
Innocent.
Okay. So your options, you have the absolute right to have an attorney. You understand that, sir?
I'd like to represent myself.
That's fine. I'm just you have the absolute right to have an attorney. I'm just going to give you, I should have started off by saying this and I apologize. I'm going to give you some of the rights that you have just so I can make it clear on my record that you have these rights. You do not have to have an attorney unless I find that you're unable to proceed properly with the rest of the case. Then I can assign an attorney, but I'll allow you the opportunity to represent yourself. You understand that, sir?
Yes, I understand.
Okay. And the reason why you're afforded the opportunity to have an attorney, because these cases that I listed today are misdemeanors. And with misdemeanors come certain penalties, potential penalties. That's up to a $500 fine, and misdemeanors of the driving nature. Some of them are 93 days and some of them are 90 days maximum in our Wayne County Jail. Do you understand that, Mr. Worthy? I apologize, Mr. Worthy.
No, I don't understand all that.
Okay, so the state legislator has decided that some of these cases will have penalties that could potentially put you into jail, and it's statute based, and it's at the court's discretion whether or not I can charge you a fine or I can sentence you to a term of jail in these particular matters. And because of that,
So,
I'm not trying to do a contract with you. I'm stating what's called the law.
well, motion to dismiss.
Okay, so that motion to dismiss is denied. So I'm giving you the law so that you can understand the options that you have today are going to be that you can request a pretrial in these matters. You can request a bench trial in these matters, or you can request a jury trial in these matters. Those are the three options that we have. But I always like to make sure you understand the law and why certain rights kick in the way that they do. Okay?
Motion to dismiss.
All right, that's denied. I don't have a proper motion before me, and I don't just dismiss stuff because there's a motion to dismiss. There has to be a basis and a reason for me to dismiss a case, okay?
Which is number one, wrong.
So how would you like to proceed today, Mr. Worthy?
Motion to dismiss.
All right. If you don't participate in the hearing, I'm going to leave the cases in warrant status because I don't have anything further to do. I'm trying to give you some options here today. And the options are, you can ask for a pretrial, you can ask for a bench trial, or you can ask for a jury trial.
Okay, we'll have a jury trial.
Okay.
We'll have a jury trial.
All right. All right. So my next jury trial date is October the 14th. That's at 9:30 a.m. We have to have a final pretrial that Friday before, though, because I have to make sure we're still going. So I'll set it for October 11th.
So you're not trying to contract with me, right?
No, I don't do contracts. I don't have the authority
Okay.
to do a contract. These are tickets.
Okay.
Which is number one, wrong.
Okay, so we have a final pretrial, just to make sure you still want to go on October 11th. That's via Zoom.
Yep.
The trial is in person though on October 14th at 9:30 a.m. in my courtroom, 337 at 36th District Court. Yes, you had a question?
And the injured party will be there?
The officers will be there. Yes, the officers who issued the tickets, they'll appear before court. Mm-hmm.
Injured party, yes. That's the injured party, right? Okay.
Well, it's not an injured party. These are criminal matters, and that's why I always try and explain it. We don't have injured parties in criminal matters. We have a person who issued a ticket.
So he trying to contract then. That's the person trying to contract with me?
So these are tickets issued. These are not contracts. Contracts are when people sit down.
Which is number one, wrong.
Conditions.
But
And
I
based
don't
on those
accept that
terms and
part.
conditions, both parties come to a meeting in an agreement on something. This is just a violation, an alleged violation of one of our laws,
I don't accept that.
statutes in the city of Detroit that has been alleged that has been violated. So it's just been a ticket that's issued.
I don't agree with that.
You don't have to agree, but this is what the law is. Okay?
I don't agree
Okay.
to it. No problem.
Do you want the jury trial or no? You don't have to
Jury
agree
trial.
to it. Okay. So we're going to have it on October 14th. Pre-trial is on October 11th. Okay, at 10 a.m. via Zoom. Like I said, the jury trial is in person though, on October 14th. Okay. All right. If there's nothing further, your bond will continue. As of right now, I will allow you to represent yourself in these particular matters.
Now, I would like to know where could I need to know file a claim. I need to file a claim.
What kind of claim?
A claim against your agents.
You want to file a complaint against the police officer?
You have at least 2 witnesses that they are committing treason. This is treason. They're violating my rights.
I want to file a claim. If they trying to contract with me, I want to.
So when you
claim
say
too.
claim, we don't have, this is criminal law. So they're not claims in criminal law, sir. That's civil. This is not civil. Okay. This is why this is criminal in nature. So they're not claims. That's why you have the opportunity to, yes, that's why I was trying to explain to you that as misdemeanors, there are rights that can be taken away. And that's why we encourage you to want to have counsel appointed or to find your own counsel, because then particular liberties are in question at that point in time because of how the statutes are written in the city of Detroit and a lot of cities and states. So that's why we encourage you, because they're civil in nature, which means we can take away your ability to be in the community. So.
No. Okay. Like I said, I just need the injured party there, whoever trying to contract with me. So your officers are trying to hold a contract, and I like for them to be there.
Yeah, that's what we do that for
said.
jury or bench trials, either one. The officers are required to come for tickets. Yes.
So the injured party there, that's no problem.
So, Your Honor, for the record, DHQ Mason, City of Detroit, 43471. I came in the middle of this, so.
Mr. Worthy would like to have a jury trial in these matters on my docket. They are at the bottom of page 1, underneath the 8:30 docket. We're scheduling for a jury trial on October 14th. They're all no insurance or drove while unlicensed tickets. Type tickets, no license, unlicensed. Okay. All right. There's nothing further, sir. Bond will continue at $0. We'll see you for your final pretrial on October 11th via Zoom. I need to be able to see you too, but since you're coming in, I guess the phone is okay because I'm going to have to physically see you on that day.
So, Mr. Lawan Denard Walker, is this Mr. Lawan Denard Walker, Your Honor?
No, this is Mr. Reginald Worthy.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that this we're doing. Okay. Sorry,
Okay.
Mr. Worthy. I'm sorry. Okay.
Mr. Worthy, but write it down. He's asking for a jury trial on October 14th. Okay. All right, Mr. Worthy. Bond will continue at $0 at this time.
No problem.
All right. That concludes this hearing. We'll see you for these matters, okay?
Well, there you have it. Just as I promised. He found the secret cheat code. He's got the state right where he wants him. They'll never get past these arguments. He's just toying with him at this point. We all know he's innocent. He did plead innocent, which is minor, but whatever. You got guilty or not guilty. You don't get to plead innocent. It's not how it works. It's just how it's done, people. It's just how it's done. All right. I just thought that was too fun. Both of those were short. Thank you, Alyssa, again. Those were fun, and I need a little break. The trial is really interesting, but it's long. It has all these breaks and whatever. I had other issues on the side. Although the trial that I was doing today in front of Judge Boyd is actually interesting as a matter of law. We've got a guy with a British accent, which is kind of fun. Although he's starting to get on everyone's nerves. But I am curious to see if they get anything reduced on that. I think his client gets lit up, but I don't know. All right. We'll be doing that tomorrow at 1:30. Thank you all for coming out. I appreciate it. I'll see you soon.